Manchester. It's one of Europe's fastest growing cities. Blink and you'll miss something new being added to this northern landscape. Its transformation has seen it grow into England's second city, and this series will take a look at what effects these changes have made and what impacts it's had on its identity. Firstly, we visit New Islington, formerly known as Ancoats. This area, like the northern quarter, has seen massive renovation due to the city expanding. However positive the changes have been, it has not come without consequence. In 2011, a trust was set up to prevent the demolition of a 143-year-old building, Ancoats Dispensary.
We got together when we heard it was going to be demolished and put up a fight to save the demolition, which we successfully did. We did that. And we got the Heritage Lottery people on board. It's such an iconic building, a lovely building, that, you know, is showing the better parts of what Ancoats was in the past. Had the heart ripped out of it. The new community, we find it very difficult, probably because they're more professional people, they're out all day. This building doesn't really mean very much to them, but we wish we could get more engaged with them.
Under the previous coalition government, Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg proposed a Northern Futures initiative that would tackle the unused spaces in the north. Elaine Creswell pitched the idea of urban regeneration and utilising these vacant sites.
Land and buildings are a resource and they can be used for absolutely anything, really. The project which I've developed is called My City, and basically we've been looking at running events within vacant buildings and land so that people get to see inside the vacant buildings in the city. I think there's scope for both knocking down and building again, and for keeping and developing. Everything from my perspective just depends on the site. You know, everything comes from the site. You know, and whether or not you're looking at something from the short term or whether you're looking at it in the longer version. I'm sure we can all think of a modern building we would love to knock down and start again, something that's been built in the last 5 years. The Ancoats Dispensary were the people that opened my eyes to the fact that people had fallen in love with the building on their street corner, and they really, really wanted to take on the maintenance, what others saw as a maintenance burden, and they'd been using their own time and money to do that. I think it actually defines our identity. If you think about a beautiful heritage building which possibly is a little bit under repaired, or possibly isn't, you know, that building has huge meaning to people. Maybe it's a place that they went with their mother, maybe it's a place that they remember as a child, and that building is the one static thing in our lives. So I think it's hugely important.
Hopefully other areas can work together just like New Islington by remembering the old but bringing in the new. Until next time, this has been Inside Out Northwest.